This is KardiaChain. I'm here to give you a price prediction here for KardiaChain. As you can see here, we're going to start off here on the daily. What I would say, do we have all-time highs coming through from here on KuCoin? As you can see, guys, all-time highs coming through. I would say there's a massive trend line coming down from here. I actually haven't done TA on this, so it's going to be a bit of live TA coming through. But yeah, you can see a massive trend line coming to the downside from here. And we have actually... We've actually smashed through that really quite well in terms of a breakout scenario. I would say we've also got another trend line in terms of a horizontal to the lower side here, and that basically is, you guessed it, it's a descending triangle, guys. Usually that does mean continuation to the downside, but as you can see, guys, we're actually seeing a nice breakout to the upside here. So yeah, it's really not too bad in terms of a measure move right now for this on the daily in terms of a price prediction, guys. What I would be looking for here is measure move completion. Yes, we have had measure move completion, guys. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. But what I would say, so if anyone did get involved with that, you would have made around a 35% gain there. Pretty crazy stuff. But what I would say here, guys, is it's a very crucial point because as you can see, we do have heavy resistance here, guys. And as you can see over the last day or so, well, 3 days there, we have actually come up to this zone. We've tested it and we've seen swift rejections coming through there. So yeah, it's not the best thing I would say in the world. It's still in a downtrend technically here on the macro, just because all-time highs are at the top here. We've got lower highs being formed here. Lower high here getting formed, but actually invalidated. But then this is acting as a lower high here, as a high point from this uptrend, and we're just seeing not quite the momentum actually get over that zone. Ideally, what you want to see here, guys, is a nice, strong daily candle close above this 0.7375 sort of level there, and then you can talk about probably testing this zone again, and then a leg up from there. But at this point in time, guys, it's pretty hard to say because you have tested this zone multiple times there, and you're just seeing swift rejections, right? You're just seeing swift rejections. Let's jump down to the shorter term time frames and see if we can get a bit of a better gauge in terms of price prediction, some shorter term breakouts coming through from there. And we will see what's coming through from there. Yeah, not too bad, actually. I see a parallel channel just jumping out at me right away. And that's obviously, as you can see, guys, we've got a trend line coming through from the top side here, going on candle bodies. And also, oh, it might actually be a falling wedge pattern. Yeah, guys, it is looking more of a falling wedge pattern. And that, annoyingly, it does break to the downside. So I would expect some sort of downside momentum here. Let me get rid of that indicator for now. And we'll do some measure moves to the downside here. If we are going to see momentum to the downside for this coin here, the price prediction to the lower side here, that's the measurement from the top side there. The price prediction is going to be sat at around this previous higher low here, and that's going to be sat at around 5 cents 01 there. To be honest, that's not the end of the world because it's a very nice bounce point there. If you can bounce from there, you're probably just going to be creating some sort of range point from there, and then you can be looking at a breakout for the future there. But to be honest, that's obviously one scenario there. If you are going to break down to the downside, that's going to be one scenario. At this point in time, you are looking at progression to the upside here. And that is looking, if you are going to have a continuation of the uptrend, I would expect some resistance at 6 cents 33 there. That's definitely going to be a target point for you. If you are long or you are in a position here, I would be looking at definitely taking some. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I would definitely, if it was me, I would definitely take some profit here because you can see the resistance from this zone is quite strong. I would be probably looking coming down and then probably consolidating into this sort of zone here, forming some sort of mini ascending triangle, and then another breakout to the upside from there because ascending triangles usually break to the upside there, guys. So yeah, it's definitely something to be looking out for the future. But yeah, I would just say in terms of a short-term target, you're looking at that. A short-term target to the upside is going to be that 6 cents 33 there. Definitely something to be looking out for there. In terms of the hourly chart, right now, from the high now, you're in a mini micro breakout, I would say, coming down something along the lines of this. You're in a mini micro breakout, which isn't too bad because you could have actually lost it to the downside here, but you haven't. You've actually held your own. You're actually seeing a falling wedge pattern and a breakout from the falling wedge to the upside there. But yeah, ideally, you want to get over this lower high coming through at around this 6 cents there, and then, as I said, targets to the upside of that 6 cents and 3.8 there. Yeah, that's going to be a little update on KardiaChain there.